That is a Lawson, a very popular convenience store in Japan. You would see Lawson everywhere you go. Here, I see a lot of taxis still use the old Toyota Crown, which is quite interesting. I think it's a gimmick. You would see the 90s Toyota Crown for taxis everywhere, even though Japan, they love to change to their newer models every few years, but somehow they kind of preserve this gimmick of a taxi. Fun fact about Japan: if the crossing light is red, it doesn't matter if there's a car coming or not. You just stopped. People here just stop and wait until it's green before they cross. So it's quite interesting. Beautiful flowers along the way. I think that is a shrine. Haven't really gone in yet. This is a small park for children, but also adults to exercise. Thought that would be no one, but people. I have no idea how this video is going to go. Just that I wanted to do the 1-week update. So I think it would be nice to just, show around Japan a little bit. Well, sure you can say Japan, but Kobe to be exact. Kobe. Residential area. I'm not sure if the camera is allowed. Japanese flag. I'm just gonna go back. Because I do not want to be disrespectful if it's not allowed. Let's go find somewhere quiet that I can some sort of a monument. I find this entity shape to be quite interesting. Sorry. I mean, we have that similar thing from where it came from, but the shape is different. It's refreshing to live around a residential area because if you follow Japanese news, you probably see that the birth rate is going down, but you live in a residential area, so you see children. It's pretty nice, refreshing. Oh, breezy. That's nice. That was an old man sitting here. See, somewhere I can go sit. There's no one, so I don't have to invade their privacy. Bad thing is I don't have a tripod, so I'm not sure where I'm gonna place this camcorder. This is the sort of place that I can place it. You probably heard that. That's the sound of a, I think, raven. Here, raven and crows dominate. I hardly see any pigeons. Not that many other type of birds around. You always see a raven or a crow. You know, at least if you don't see them, you always hear them. They're everywhere. So I think that raven is up in the trees. I might not be able to see it, but I think I saw it around there. Oops, can you see it? Yep. They're huge, man. They're huge. So I think they're ravens. I have no place to place my camcorder, so I'm just gonna keep walking. You guys ever wanted to, go abroad? Or Japan in particular? Or anywhere else in particular? Have you ever had a chance to go? You know, Japan is somewhere that if you appreciate social cohesion, social harmony, I think it's a place that you should visit and check it out. I mean, the level of social harmony and social cohesion here it's so impressive that sometimes you can't describe it. The fact that a society can achieve this level of harmony is stunning and impressive, to say the least. I'm just gonna walk around. There's a school. Babies crying. The area that I live, apart from residential, is also schools, private schools, so lots and lots of kids. Water source from downhill. Japan doesn't have much flat land, so mostly it would be uphill. Either uphill or downhill, but yeah. You practice you're strengthening your calves walking here. The first week that I got here, oh man, that was brutal. My shins and my calves are sore for quite a few days, and then you kind of get used to it. Oh, talking about the social cohesion, right? Or social harmony, right? I want to give the example. Like, okay, how is it different than the rest of the world, right? Japan, you can see a kid 7, 8 years old literally walking to school by him or herself. You cannot do that anywhere of the world. That's what I find very impressive. The fact that a child this tall, like very, very tiny, take a bus to school. So it shows the level of trust, the level of safety that is just unbeatable. It's just, you cannot see that anywhere else in the world, but or very rarely. I mean, if you know any other places that have that, then maybe let me know. But I'm very, very shocked and impressed by that. Because I'm quite big into, personal responsibility. So people here definitely have their personal responsibility. They make sure that the social, the social goes well. Not sure if that's grammatically correct, but yeah, I'm walking and talking, so sometimes the brain is acting weird. But yeah, to have that such a harmony, to be able to, let kids that young go to schools by themselves, taking trains. Literal 8-year-old taking trains and buses by him or herself. It's just unbelievable. Amazing. So that's the social cohesion that I talk about, social harmony. I guess this is not only just an update, then probably an update / vlog, but at least it's not highly stimulating, right? So we still cover the theme of de-stimulating. This is a you get to see a bit of a residential area in Kobe. Well, just hearing me commenting a little bit. And if you feel the ick to reach for your phone, maybe this is a reminder to not do that, my friend. Just for this video, give yourself some time to, your brain some time to rest and not so overstimulated all the time. Now, one thing that I realize of this journey, that me trying to reduce, doom scrolling time, is that at first, right, when you sit down and watch a long form video, if it's not super captivating, sometimes you still feel the anxious or anxiety to do something like grab your phone and scrolling at the same time as while you're watching. That's very normal if you have that urge to scroll. But what I discovered is that if you hold on a little bit, it's actually subsided. So first you're gonna feel the urge to scroll. But if you just, remind yourself, this is how it's supposed to feel. I mean, I used to scroll all the time, so if now I'm just stopping or reducing, of course it's gonna feel that urge. It's like an addiction, literally. So that's normal to feel. Remind yourself that, hey, I recognize this urge, but I also know that it will go away eventually. I just have to sit with it, serving like when you're at the beach, you just have to serve. You have to go with the waves, and eventually, sometimes it's strong, sometimes it will slow down and calm. And I realize that when I do that sit for 5 or 10 minutes, that strong urge to scroll actually eventually dies down, and I was able to kind of sit and watch. But if you give in right away, then then the cycle continues. So that's some things that I think is very beneficial, that you might be able to try it out, see how that goes. Remind yourself, okay, I recognize this. At first you have to recognize it first, because if you don't recognize it, you feel the urge and you scroll right away, then of course there's no fixing. But if you recognize that, then you can tell yourself, oh, okay, I recognize the urge, but I know what I'm trying to achieve here, and I'm just gonna sit it out, keep reminding myself that it will pass. It will eventually pass. And if you're able to, hold on for the first 5-10 minutes, at least for me, I find it attainable to not go back and scroll. Oh, also an update, right? I think last video I said I'm gonna reduce my scrolling, my time limit on Instagram and Facebook from 2 hours to 1 hour. And so far, I did that right away on that day. And so far, I was able to keep it up. Yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, I just put my phone down. And again, I didn't say that I'm not gonna use screen. I still watch YouTube and stuff, but changing form, not doom scrolling mindlessly. Not like seconds per video, right? No, I'm just gonna kind of go back to like a TV era where you still watch maybe 4 hours, but it's a long form of content, so your brain is not over stimulated. You're just taking in. You see, another Toyota Crown taxi. So your brain just taking in normal form, not just quick, fast, quick, fast, quick, fast, everything seconds. You kind of train your attention span. Oh, that's nice. That's a Toyota RAV4. That's a 90s car as well. You know, you barely see old cars here because they're big into, changing cars. Because of there's rules that if it's over 10 years or 5 years, you have to pay extra tax because of the pollution thing. So, they tend to change their cars, so you don't really see old cars here. Walking uphill is very normal in Japan. So if you plan to come here, live here for a while, or even visiting, you're going to be walking a lot. So I would recommend that you exercise maybe a month or two, walking upstairs, walking incline, to train yourself to prepare yourself for this type of amount of physical movement, because a lot of times it's not flat land, like it goes up and goes down. おはようございます。Oh no, I'm running out of battery. I have to go back. So this is one of the things that from today onward, day 7, that I will implement into my daily routine, is walking first thing in the morning. I used to do this 2 years ago. So I would just wake up, drink some water, and go for a 40 minutes walk. No phone, no nothing. So I only bring this camcorder so I can record this, but I didn't even bring my phone as well. So no scrolling, no nothing, just walk, get fresh air, get sunlight, that's it. So I think I pretty much covered it, right? The update and what I'm going to do next. Oh no, what happened? Why am I upside down? Oh no, I'm not upside down. Hello. That should be pretty nice. Pretty nice out. So, whatever your problem is, right, your addiction or whatever it is, I'd like to encourage you to do together. So, you can feel like you're going through this journey with a friend, not by yourself. So I hope that can help you a bit, right? So